see you. I have Diette with me, and we cut her hair about 5 months ago, and I'm really proud of her. She cut it once in between by herself for my video, and she did so good. But I wanted to show you guys how cute this haircut has grown out. Even, you know, we went pretty short, and you can see that on the last video, but it's been really cute growing out. But she does want to add color. We're gonna do some color, and then we're gonna shorten it, obviously, and we'll talk about the cut later. But now we're gonna talk about the color, and Diette just wants to just blend in the gray like all of us out there, right? Anyway, so this is a good color to blend gray. I am going to start back here, and I'm gonna take above her ear and just kind of just take this and clip that up. And Diette, on the top, when we do, because she wants to do like a caramel color, and then she wants to do a lighter blonde with a warm brown. So back here, I'm gonna do a 5N, okay, and I'm gonna do 20 volume to cover gray. And then up here, are you wanting to go every one? So like a brown, the light blonde, and then the like caramel, or do you want more brown than the light?
On the top, you know, I like to see, when you look at yourself in the mirror, you like to see the color. So I don't know if that helps explain that.
Right. So you want to see the different colors in it.
I just think the difference, all the different colors just makes your hair just kind of
and
kind of pop.
Right, and I love, I mean, it definitely shows off the layers and stuff that we're going to put in this.
Does. It really, I think it really shows the texture.
Yes, texture. That was the word I was looking for. It just wasn't coming to me. So yeah, I'm going to take 20 volume, and I'm going to add the 5N. I always use Goldwell Top Chic. It's a permanent color. I absolutely love this color. I've tried other color lines, but this one is my absolute fave. So I'm gonna put this 5N on, and after that, then I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with the top. And I'm gonna just do every other one. So I'm gonna do like a brown, and then the lighter blonde, and then the brown, and then the, like a caramel, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna put the brown in between it. And I think that will show it off for you better.
Okay.
So we'll do that. So I'm just taking this
mullet.
this mullet. That's what I love. She's like, well, you know, it has grown out good. I did cut it once. I'm like, dang, you did good, girl. And she's like, now I have a mullet, so I'm ready to get rid of that. So yeah, we'll get rid of the mullet here in a little bit, but I love it.
Unless you want to perm it.
Yeah, we could. There's definitely definitely enough there to perm for sure. Oh, I love it. Love it.
It was a great style.
Well, and that's what, no kidding, easy, right? Exactly. So I'm just taking little sections. Just cover that, and then take this bottom. I'm just gonna, okay, color this up this way. And if you've watched Diette's other haircut video, we're gonna leave around her ears just a little bit longer. I was telling Diette, that's what's really fun to me, is because I get to see, you know, how people like their hair, and then I get to go back and like keep doing it. You know what I mean? You get to know somebody's hair when you do that. Okay, the other thing I like to do is just take my comb and go through this just so it's even and it's all through that bottom. Because you put it on and you know, you think it's even and stuff, but I just like to make sure I just comb through it so I get it really, really good. Okay, now I'm going to place a foil over that area. And then I'm going to mix a 8 double N, and the double N helps cover gray also. But I'm gonna use the 8 double N with a 20 volume. And for the blonde, not bright blonde, but lighter, I'm gonna use a bleach with a 40 volume. That's gonna lift it lighter, more levels, it'll lift it. And so the 8N I'm using is more of a caramel color to pull that out, and then the bleach with 40 volume. And of course, my oil that I always use that you guys see, I like to put like 3 or 4 drops into each color. This will help the color stay, and it also, like with the bleach, it will protect while it's lifting the color out. It'll protect it. So anyway, I love to put the oil in that also. Okay, so I'm just gonna mix that up. And then I love the foils that are pre-cut, which you don't have to, it's from Product Club. And they just come out and they're already ripped for you. So, or cut for you, ripped, cut, whatever, right? Okay, I'm just gonna put her down a little, and then I'm gonna show you what I like to do. Oops, sorry, my dear. Okay, the middle section, I'm gonna start with a caramel, just because I don't want like the light right down here at the bottom, which it won't be too much further up, but I do want a caramel. Now, Diette, she wants it more blended. She doesn't want it stripy. So you can see that it's pretty little here, not too little to where you can't notice it, but it's more of a small weave. And then I'm just gonna cover this with the 8N. Diette, did you snip your fingers while you was cutting your hair or no? Good girl. See, she didn't even snip her fingers. So proud of her.
I just cut my boys and spots hair, so.
Oh, see, there you go. That's good. So you're used to it. Okay, then I take another little section here.
When I can't find Bailey.
Yeah, no kidding. Bae, I need you. True. Okay, so I'm just taking this section. Again, whoopsie. You know what, let me grab my other one. Okay. Again, little sections. Just gonna grab a foil. I like to put my foil over my comb, lift this hair, put the foil down, and then hold that hair onto the foil. Then of course I put my color there, and then I hold underneath. Then I flip that over, and then I flip this up, and then I push my comb up here while I push down with these fingers, and then I just fold the sides. So I'll show you again on this side.
You make it look so easy. And it's really not.
You know what? I do agree. I mean, because now I've done it forever, then it's totally fine. But I remember thinking, oh heck, I can cut hair. That looks pretty easy. Or I can, you know. And honestly, you go to do it, and you're like, oh dear, that does take a lot. You know.
That's why I only do boys, because their hair grows so fast, and if you make a mistake next week, you don't know.
That's true. Yeah, they always say like a good haircut is only, you know, a good 2 weeks in between. From a good to a bad, or a bad to a good. A bad to a good, I guess they say, right?
Well, they just put hats on anyway, so.
That's so true. That's so true. That'd be nice.
Wouldn't it?
Okay, now in between, I'm gonna do one. Oh, so I was gonna tell you, now that I am doing the warm up through here, I just wanted to do the N on the back, but up through here, I want to do a 4B. A 4B is a warm color, and so if somebody says more of like, I mean, it's not a deep chocolate, it's just a warm brown. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna put up through her top. is a 4B, the level 4. And of course a 4B with just the brown would act a little darker than the 4B. The 4B is just gonna add more of a rich tone throughout her hair. So, okay, so I just mixed that and I'm just gonna come through here. Do a brown. And the reason I want to tell you I'm doing a brown in between the light blonde and the caramel is because she doesn't want it to look stripy. She wants it more blended. So that's going to blend it more. Now, if you did, you know, the light, like a caramel, and then the blonde and then a brown, the light and the caramel would look a little more stripy throughout the hair. Does that make sense? So you want to do a light and then one of these warm colors and then, you know, the lighter and then a warm color and then, you know, like more of the, you know, caramel. You know what I mean?
More natural.
Yes, absolutely. See, she's got all the words for me. She's a natural. Yeah, so it does. It makes it look more natural, and you don't have any stripiness throughout. But yeah, I cannot believe how good your color and like everything, your
It really has.
cut, it's just done well. What about, so you bought products last time.
Mm-hmm.
You left. How have those been going?
Yeah, I really like them.
Good.
I really like the, you know, when you first put the shampoo on and then you leave it on, you know, finish your shower or something.
Right.
It actually just kind of tingles, you know, makes your hair just feel just good.
Awesome.
And then
I
the second
love to
one,
hear that.
yeah, it feels.
Yeah, and then the second wash feels super clean.
Yeah, it does.
It does. Good. Good.
And it
Good.
only takes a little bit of conditioner.
Yeah, right.
Found
Yeah,
out.
you don't need. Yeah,
You don't need very much.
it is true. In fact, that's some of the problems that some people, when they start using it, and that was my hardest thing when I started using the shampoo and conditioner and stuff. It's hard to get used to the amount that you need because that first wash.
You're using a lot of shampoo.
Right.
You don't really need to at all.
Right. Yes. And so it's hard to get used to that amount, but you're like, okay, I just gotta trust this. I gotta use this much, and then it totally works. Totally. So of course this one, this next area that I'm doing is with the lighter. This is with the bleach. And remember when you get to, you know, too close up here, you need to just be a little bit careful because when the bleach gets hot or warm, it expands. And so you don't want it to go out into that area and make like little tighter stripes. So I'm gonna do this one and then I will show you what else I'm gonna do. You know, that's the other thing, Diette, I was gonna tell you is, you know, people that have been using the shampoo, that first wash always takes the buildup off of your hair. So I wanna remind everybody out there too that's using my product, make sure you turn your flat iron down, your heat, tools and stuff, because you don't have that buildup to go through. Mm-hmm. So you don't wanna ruin your hair by having it so clean that you're burning it. So make sure you turn down your heat tools, so.
That's good to know.
Yeah, it is. It's nice because you don't
leave everything on high. So.
Oh, good. I'm so glad. Okay, so I did the light brown, the deep brown, and then the brighter blonde. So I'm just gonna do that all the way up and then up the sides. So that's what I'm gonna do next. if your client has, or sister, mom, whoever you're doing, has blonde on their ends, when you go to do the blonde, you're not gonna wanna put that blonde bleach over blonde. Okay, that's gonna fry it. So I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that because I can see that I'm pulling it out, but you need to know that if there's blonde on the ends, you do not want to pull it out, you know, through the ends. Now you can see she has some blonde right there on this right there. So I'm just coloring these pieces to the side of it, but I'm leaving that out and just like going like that into it, just so you don't get the blonde. If there's any blonde ends, you'll fry them if you go on top of it. So that's what I wanted to let you know, is just do the dark pieces because you want happy clients without fried hair. So yeah, just make sure you do that with the blonde. Okay, Diette, I'm so excited. We're gonna turn you around so you can see your color, your cut.
Oh, I really like that color.
Is that good? Is that okay? I mean, just because
is
it brightens it,
exactly
but
okay.
not.
I like that, yes, and I like
And-
that.
and when you get-
Very
Oh,
much.
good, okay. And I'll show you after, like, close up, so you can see the light brown in it too. So, anyway, okay, awesome, you guys. Thank you so much. Thanks, Diette, for letting me do your fun hair. I'm gonna turn around one more time so you can see the cute back and the sides. Okay, awesome, you guys. Thanks so much. Go ahead and jump on my email list for, you know, free. I'm a little Nephi gal. I say fur and stuff. No, but I will see you guys soon. Jump down there. I love to do giveaways and email tips and tricks for your hair. So thanks again. You guys have a good day. See you later.